So, welcome yet to another video. New camera, new setup, new bike, and I'm looking forward to show you my new bike. Okay, I've got this bike for a couple of weeks now, and I'm now in the break-in period of the bike. And that's why I didn't show it you yet. I'm now at 530 kilometers, so 470 kilometers to go, and I'm going to show you the bike in 3, 2, 1. Here it is. It's a KTM. So you're probably thinking, okay, a new bike. What's up with that? Why did you buy a new bike? Where's your Desert X? Now I can tell you right now that I have sold the Desert X for this bike, and I made a separate video about why I sold it. And it was not because it's not a good bike, but this bike is better in some ways, but I will tell you about that later. Now we will focus on this bike and this bike alone. The reason why I'm behind the truck right now is because it's pretty windy and I want you to understand me correctly. So we're going to do a couple of things today. I'm going to show you my first impressions of this bike. I will tell you what kind of upgrades I'm planning to do on this bike. It's really windy, so I will take a short detour. I'll also show you some B-roll of the bike. How does the bike look? Which bike did I got exactly? Which options? As I said, what I'm going to do with this bike. I'm going to do a lot with this bike, and we're going to weigh the bike, because before I bought this bike I was not certain how much this bike weighs, because it's not clear. The KTM website says dry weight, not wet weight, so it's not clear how much it weighs. It should be around 250 kilos. And why is this important? Because I wanted to buy a bike that is lighter than my Desert X. And it's also important because all the upgrades I'm going to do will make the bike hopefully lighter, or at least the same weight, because I'm also going to add a lot of upgrades, and that's why I need to weigh the bike. So I'm on my way to a place where I can weigh the bike. Hopefully it's allowed to weigh my motorcycle on it. I really hope so. If not, then my plan will not work. Meantime, I can talk about the upgrades that I'm going to do, and that's quite a lot, because I want to make this bike as special as the Desert X, and maybe even more extreme than the Desert X. So that's why I going to change the bike a lot. So in the meantime I've accumulated a lot of parts with a lot of cool partners, but also some things that I bought myself because I wanted it. It will be really awesome. I think it will be one of the most extreme KTMs right now. So yeah, it will be a really different bike from what it is now. So for your info, it is a KTM 890 Adventure R from 2023. I've bought this bike new at Nieuwe Motoren. Yeah, it's been a blast until now. I'm really happy with my choice. Yeah. So I know I've been bashing KTMs for a while now, and I should It's because I thought the engine was a bit boring, but I should take my words back because the engine is not boring at all and it's a really fun hooligan bike. Speaking about hooligan bikes, I'm also thinking about an extra setup, an extra set of wheels, 19 inch in the front and 17 at the rear to make it more road capable if I want that. So yeah, a lot of things are happening with this bike, so please stay tuned for all this. The videos will come in the coming weeks, I hope. In 2 weeks I will start to build and we try to do as much as possible on one day. I also got a second son, so that's why I've been a little bit busy, which is pretty understandable. So I'm going to fill the bike up right now because I want to weigh the bike with a full tank of gas, of course. So let's do that. Let's get well, it's good with this bike to fill it up when it's straight because of the dual fuel tank. So let's get it straight. It's pretty tall, but it's doable. The bike is pretty dirty right now because yeah, I've not cleaned it yet. I've only ridden it to work, only on road, no off-road. So my first impression will be about on-road manners and not off-road. I did do some off-road on my friend's KTM. You can see the video. I did crash that bike, but that's the moment where I thought, okay, this bike is really good. I want it. Okay, I really hope that I am allowed to weigh the bike, because if not, my plan is not working. Then I feel I need to find another solution. Maybe I need to even buy a scale or something for bikes, but it's not possible. And why is it so important to know the weight, right? Because it all is about how it rides. And yeah, you're right, it's about how it rides, and it rides really good. It feels really light, lighter than it should be, because yeah, because of the tank and the fuel is so down low, which is really nice. I do think the only thing that I don't like about this bike is the engine noise. It's quite rattly. But yeah, that's something that I need to get used to, and hopefully with a new exhaust it will be better. Speaking about the exhaust, as I said, I'm going to replace the full exhaust system, which will be really cool. First impressions when riding on road, it's such a hooligan bike. It's really fun to ride this bike, even with the 21-inch front wheel. The engine is of course not really good in terms of sound, but it is very lively and very punchy. It has more torque than my Ducati Desert X, and it has less horsepower, but you don't notice that at all, which is nice. The standard tires are okay, they're not the best. They're good on road, they're mildly good off road, but I can't wait to fit my Motos tires on this. So let's see, we're here. I'm pretty, how do you say that? Let's see if it's allowed. So I'm allowed to weigh the bike. So I'm really curious of how much it weighs. "220 kilos. So it weighs more than I expected. That's interesting to know. Of course, I have some stuff on it, a lock, which weighs around 1 kilos. Let's find a spot to do a little walk around on the bike. Okay, a little walk around. It's a standard bike, nothing more to it. It's a completely standard 2023 890 Adventure R. There's nothing, I don't have anything extra, I think. I did buy the heated grips as an accessory and also another front fender in black, because the bike will be almost completely black. So I've changed almost nothing to this bike until now, because I wanted to get the full experience the first 1,000 kilometers. Did install my SP Connect mount and the little Lone Rider bag at the rear for now. Yeah, but there's a lot going to change on this bike, so I will walk you around from top to bottom and rear. What is going to change? So new mirrors, new windshield. You're probably wondering which one, because there are none right now. There is a headlight protection, new front fender, and also these things are going to get changed. New skid plate, new covers, Roadlok, new brake discs, also new brake discs on the rear, pedals, foot pegs, engine protection, a whole graphic set, new exhaust from front to rear, new side panels, new luggage rack, new luggage systems, so from Giant Loop, park busters, a riser, Scott stabilizer, Garmin, heated grips, TPMS sensors, foot stand enlarger, new rear sprocket in beautiful orange. This thing will get replaced, new air filter of course, and of course new tires. Yeah, new tires. So I'm installing my Motos tires from my Desert X. So yeah, looking forward to the build. Hopefully you guys will subscribe and wait for the new build videos. I hope you like this video. If you do, please leave a like. If you have any questions, comment, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. If you want to see my newest video, tap here. If you want to see my recommended video for you, tap here. And if you want to subscribe, tap here. Thanks for watching. Tap here, or tap here.